Last time on MasterChef,
Becky, well done.
Becky took control of the elimination challenge and turned the MasterChef kitchen upside down
Look at the mess.
with explosive results.
Have a little respect.
That is a disaster.
See this?
In the end, Mike was eliminated.
Your time is done in MasterChef.
But in a shocking turn of events, there was a double elimination
What?
as Tanya became the second casualty.
Your time is done.
Tonight, a menacing sea urchin takes center stage. The catch of the day sends a tidal wave through the MasterChef kitchen.
It's MasterChef, not Master Bait.
Everyone can go home as far as I'm concerned.
And one more MasterChef hopeful sinks.
I hope that fish doesn't take you down today.
Being in top 9, I really can't believe that I'm in this position right now.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
The competition is so tight right now, but I totally belong here.
It's time for another Mystery Box Challenge.
As with all mystery boxes, we will be watching your every move and tasting your dishes as you cook. We will select 3 dishes to taste, and the person with the best dish will get a monumental advantage in the next challenge.
Whoever wins the mystery box gets the sickest advantage. It's always like, oh, you can cook with chocolate, and they'll have to cook with...
Okay, on the count of 3, you'll lift your boxes. 1, 2, gently. 3. Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I start hearing like clicking noises.
Christine, do not start feeling your box.
Okay.
I'm mesmerized.
Look at you moving around there.
It looks beautiful. Kind of represents just me in this moment right now.
Right in front of you, you have the most amazing sea urchin. You've got to be very careful breaking this thing down. Some of those spines are poisonous. So, all of you, come down here and I'll show you how to do it. Let's go.
I'm like, thank God. I came here to win, not to die from a sea urchin.
First and foremost important, like any ingredient, trust me, you've got to get comfortable with it. Do not get intimidated by it. In every sea urchin, there's 5 beautiful, bright orange, we call them tongues of coral. That is the sea urchin uni. You can actually eat it raw from the shell. Now, this is the most humane way of dispatching the uni. We're going to nip the top. Basically, what we're doing is just cutting a nice, smooth, round hole.
Watching Chef Ramsay work is just zen-like. His method is just perfect.
Now, take that out very carefully. Christine, if you just give me your finger, please, darling. Okay, first of all, just the size of the hole. Okay, and then the coral is just on there now.
Okay.
There it is there. From there, the spoon underneath. Once the coral's exposed, the oxygen decomposes. So when you take them out, you have to really get ready to use them. The flavour is extraordinary. Creamy, incredibly salted. So, use your imagination.
In the demonstration, Chef Ramsay made it look super easy, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, mine's not gonna look that way at all.
Since sea urchin is the only ingredient in the mystery box, we're giving you a limited pantry of other ingredients to complement that amazing sea urchin.
You've all got 60 minutes to make one stunning sea urchin dish.
Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Your time starts now. The winner of this challenge is being decided right now by choosing the right ingredients, the right pairing, and the right way to showcase the uni.
But they've got to understand the strength, the creaminess, the saltiness, and what a sea urchin can do to a dish. What would you do with it? I would do the most amazing fresh pasta and do a roasted lobster. Half the sea urchin running through the pasta and the other half in the sauce.
Nice. I might just do a couple simple marinated vegetables. Take a scallop, sear it, slice it, and then froth up some of the uni just over the top.
Here?
Yeah.
Today I'm making a pasta with creamy uni sauce, and I'm going to put some uni fillets on top. But I think it's pretty early to be working with the urchin. David is more of a pork and beef kind of guy. I don't think he's going to do well today at all.
Hi, Tali, how are you feeling?
Good, chef. I'm making a uni shooter. I'm going to...
An uni shooter?
Yeah.
Why?
This looks so pretty. And I'm going to put a little bit of tequila in there.
You're one brave man, you know that?
I know.
Good luck.
I have my uni out. It's in here, looking creamy with some butter, and make this baby into uni risotto. Feeling pretty good.
Just coming up to 20 minutes to go.
What? Just gonna do this real fast, man. Forgive me, oh my God, dude. I hope that's not your brain.
Look, Frank is using gloves. Becky's going in, no gloves. Right. You know, the balls of her.
She's got a lot of confidence. She's cooking with a lot of confidence.
Love the idea of Stacey. She's doing a California roll. That's bold, isn't it?
Felix risotto. It's almost like a little mix of Japan via Italy.
Very complicated. Think of a chef in a restaurant would be taking a big risk putting a dish like that together. Let's see if she can do it.
That's so good.
Okay, guys, just over 10 minutes left.
Christine.
Hi, chef.
Who's going to be in the bottom three with the sea urchin tonight?
I think Monty will be.
Thanks, Christine.
So, Becky, you've been in the top 3 more than anyone else. You're on everyone's hit list as being the number 1 they need to take out. Who would you love to see go down?
I want to see Monty go home next. I question her as a master chef. I mean, she's a pretty good, recipe user and stuff, but I think that she is a shtick that has lasted her quite a while. Wow. That's what I think.
Okay.
Screw the people that think I'm gonna be in the bottom. I'm gonna win this.
This isn't who's the best home cook that cooks on a budget. It's who wants to be a master chef.
You know what? People look at me like I'm gonna struggle at everything, and anyone who does think I'm a fluke can kiss my Puerto Rican ass.
Just under 2 minutes to go, guys. Start plating, please.
Tonight's Mystery Box Challenge contained a MasterChef first, sea urchin.
Forgive me, oh my God, dude. I hope that's not your brain.
As always, the home cook with the winning dish will take control of the competition.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air.
Having carefully tasted everything throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to identify 3 standout dishes.
We've now chosen 3 dishes that stood out, really stood out. The first person would like to invite down Felix. Let's go.
Felix, whatever. I know that I'm better than her.
Okay. Explain to us, what is it, please?
It's a uni risotto, a little bit of ginger, some pearl onions, sake, and snow peas.
So visually, the uni's gone, it's disappeared. Why nothing on top at the end?
I did a uni cream sauce.
What else is in there?
Yuzu to give it a little bit of citrus brightness.
I mean, it's breathtaking. I mean, absolutely bloody delicious. Tough just doing a risotto, let alone a sea urchin risotto. Bold move, but well done.
Thank you.
I love the fresh grating of citrus over the top with the zest. You know, it makes it, you get those essential oils. It's just a really, really complex, technique-driven dish that showcases the uni. Great dish.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you up here since the first mystery box, right? Welcome back.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
Thank you, Joe.
This is really taking it to another level. This is what we want to see. You're back in this competition big time because you're kind of pulling on it from all levels now and then nailing it. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
The second home cook that has made it into the top 3. The dish was plated to where it looked like it came out of a restaurant. And this person has never been in the top 3. Please come down. Josh.
Josh, seriously, there's no innovation. I didn't see anyone with my type of dish because it's never been done.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You got some rock shrimp in there?
Yeah, some rock shrimp. I whisked in about 3 corals from the sea urchin into the sauce. I just topped it off with a couple uni fillets on top.
The cream sauce is really good. I think that the flavor of the urchin is incorporated throughout, and then you have some of that extra goodies on top. You know, that's one thing that I love is being able to see the actual ingredient in front of me.
You know that this cut of pasta is called?
I want to say linguine, but I'm not sure.
It's called tagliarini. Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
Tagliarini.
You need to learn to say it if you're going to cook it.
Yes, chef.
Now, you know what's brilliant about this? This is the exact pasta that I serve this dish with in my restaurant.
Wow.
Did you know that this would be the kind of pasta you would use to make a sea urchin pasta with?
Well, my visual is to cook something delicate. Fettuccine or tagliatelle has just been too much for this dish.
You have those kind of instincts?
Yes, I do.
If you really do, you could win this thing.
That's the plan. That's why I came here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Great job, Josh.
So Joe tells me you got the instinct of a winner, and I've been thinking that's what I've been trying to show you from the audition days.
Okay, we're gonna only taste one more dish. This home cook put a unique twist on an Asian concept. Get up here, Stacy.
Well done.
I was surprised when I hear Stacy's name called. I didn't think that she was gonna come up with anything amazing.
I went straight forward with a rock shrimp and sushi roll, and I made a uni aioli.
It's beautiful. You're quite a dark horse in this competition, but you've got to start understanding your own capabilities.
Yes, Chef.
I look at the effort that's on that plate, and then look at some of the efforts that are behind you, and it's just like they've had 15 minutes and you've had 3 hours. It's quite extraordinary.
Thank you so much.
Is this something you've seen before, or you just kind of came up with it?
I just came up with it.
Wow. You really kind of went at it like someone who has a lot of experience creating sushi dishes. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, well done. I mean, 3 stunning dishes, and we're delighted to have 3 dishes so close. Only one of you can have a huge advantage in the next stage of this competition.
I need to shoot straight to the top and not dance around it anymore. I need to just win.
Felix and Stacy, they're nowhere near me. This is really my time to shine.
Trust me, it was tough.
Come on, just say my name. If he says Stacy's name, I would shoot myself in the head.
The winning dish of the most amazing Mystery Box Challenge tonight belongs to... Congratulations.
The person with the best dish will get a monumental advantage in the next challenge.
In this Mystery Box Challenge, the home cooks had just 1 hour to prepare one amazing dish with a unique ingredient, sea urchin.
The winning dish of the most amazing Mystery Box Challenge tonight belongs to... Congratulations. Felix.
This is exactly what I needed. It just reassured that I still have what it takes and I can win this.
Felix, are you ready to see what your colossal advantage is?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Well done. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really good.
This is Monty's.
What does she make?
It's a giant bowl of pasta with everything in the world in there. Nothing's on fire, that's good.
As the winner of the mystery box, Felix is now in control of the elimination test, where at least one person will leave the competition.
I'm ready.
Good, because it's time to go fishing. Beautiful. The pick of the ocean. What do you think of that?
That's amazing.
You're looking at 9 completely different fish from freshwater to saltwater. Your enormous advantage is that you get to hand select each and every fish that you and your competitors will be cooking.
Oh my God. I'm like, wow. This is getting really personal.
I mean, from a chef's point of view, rockfish, a nightmare to fillet, full of bones. John Dory, so difficult with those spines. Work that needs to go into making a catfish delicious is extraordinary. Yellowtail, good enough to eat raw. Fresh salmon, a dream for anyone cooking in this competition. First of all, what fish for yourself? You have to think smart. The easiest fish would be the salmon.
I think I'm gonna go with the halibut.
The halibut, wow. That's quite difficult to fillet. You are up for elimination, Felix.
I understand.
Well, you want to put yourself under pressure. Now, the secret of winning MasterChef is getting rid of your competition
Yes.
early. So, the most difficult fish is the John Dory, coupled with the rockfish. Who is your biggest competition right now?
I would say Becky is my biggest competition. I'm gonna give her a hard fish. So I give her the rockfish.
It's a very smart move. Who is next on your hit list?
I would say Frank. I'll give Frankie the catfish.
Well played.
He's probably never seen a catfish
Smart.
before.
Can I just say, I mean, you've got 2 very difficult fish to master there. Who's leaving the competition tonight? Is she competition for you?
Yeah, because she memorizes recipes. I don't think she's that creative.
So what fish do you give to trip her up?
The John Dory,
So which fish do you give the weakest person?
The Arctic char.
Probably the easiest fish.
It could be his downfall. I give David the yellowtail.
So you're going to give him the most expensive fish on the table.
Yeah.
Is that like handing him a big present with a bow on it?
I don't really take David as competition.
Last one.
I'm gonna give Christine the salmon.
You're making it easier for her.
I love her.
Wow.
That is a dream.
All right, Felix, you baited the hook.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Wow, look at that smile on her face. That says it all right there, yes? Beaming from ear to ear. We revealed to Felix 9 very different fish. We give Felix the opportunity to choose which fish each of you will cook.
All right, guys, when you get into the pantry, you'll see what your fish of the day is. You'll have 5 minutes to shop for all the ingredients to make an amazing dish out of the fish you've been given. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
What? Holy crap, he's huge. What the hell?
The only thing up there that I would be nervous about, and that's what she gave me.
She will give me the smallest fish in here.
How am I supposed to carry this?
Cindy, you put that right in my face.
Nice.
Rockfish? I don't entirely know what rockfish even is. Look at these guys. Oh, it's gonna hurt me.
I see my name next to another name, John Dory. But it's not a dude, it's a fish with big lips and a huge tongue. Ugh.
You've all got 60 minutes to cook an amazing fish entree. For one of you, this is going to be your last 60 minutes in the MasterChef kitchen. The end of the road. Trust me, right now, it's sink or swim. Your 60 minutes starts now.
Let's see what's going on inside this thing.
I'm feeling really happy with my choices.
Some are probably kind of pissed.
I think Felix wants all of us out of here, man.
Tough luck, man. You know, I'm here to win.
I think Felix was pretty smart today. I think she did a great job strategizing, and I'm definitely swimming with sharks right now.
For winning the Mystery Box Challenge, Felix had the advantage of selecting which type of fish each person had to cook. At the end of the day, one or more of the remaining home cooks will be eliminated.
I'm nervous just because I don't want to mess this up.
9 fish left, man, and I think we're all underwater a little bit.
I think Felix was pretty smart today. I think she did a great job strategizing and doing what she had to do.
I picked the halibut. I was wanting to challenge myself, you know?
It's kind of heading off to a rough start for me.
Why did I pick this stupid flat fish?
Let's talk about Felix's strategy.
She seized her advantage to send Frank or Becky home. Our number 1 or 2 competitors, maybe followed closely by Monty. Those 3 people I would really keep an eye on today because one of them could go home. Clearly, Becky is her number 1 competition.
Right.
Yeah. She's announced that to everyone by giving her the rockfish.
That's got to be the worst to cook with. It's so meaty, it's hard to get right.
1 piece down.
And then close behind is Frank with the catfish. I mean, she knows that he comes from Long Island. You don't see a lot of catfish.
Right. Monty, John Dory. I mean, so difficult.
She's already been 10 minutes dancing around that John Dory.
Yeah.
She hasn't even put a knife into it yet. So she can't get her head around the fillet. The John Dory could send Monty home.
We'll figure it out.
Charlie.
Hey, Chef.
Arctic Char, you lucky, lucky man.
Lucky man.
Look at it. It's a dream. What's the dish? What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna sous vide this fish.
Sous vide it?
Yeah. And I'm going to finish it on the skillet.
It's an oily fish.
Yeah.
Why would you sous vide that?
It cooks it in its own juices and it keeps that flavor locked in. I'm going to make also some green lentils, with a little bit of bacon fat. It's gonna be a nice mellow dish with
sauce.
some kick. I'm gonna use like a mustard sauce.
A mustard sauce?
Yeah.
It's a very powerful taste with something as sweet and as delicate as...
He's so sweet and delicate that the fish is going to speak for itself.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
So, Felix, which one is going to go home?
Monty's going home. She doesn't have that cooking passion that the rest of us do here.
I'm hearing a lot of people talking, which is my favorite part of the day. Felix, Tali, everyone can go home as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna win this thing just to prove a point. Keep underestimating. Top 9, I'm still here.
Am I going against the bone? You see it, right? You're good.
Exactly 20 minutes to go. Come on. Okay, David, yellowfin California tuna. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna make it in a doubled sauce.
Like a hot, spicy sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Have you tasted that?
Yeah.
Why would you douse it in such a incredibly hot sauce? I mean, that's gonna blow your off. Whew. I feel like I need a fire extinguisher on my mouth.
Hi, Christine. It's Joe and Graham.
Hi, Joe and Graham.
What are we eating today? What are you making?
I'm making like a panko-crusted salmon and serving it with some rice on top of some stir-fried vegetables.
Seems like a pretty pedestrian dish for you, Christine. Not up to your high level of palate. You've never been on the bottom 3 in elimination test.
No, I haven't.
Could today be that day?
I sure hope not.
10 minutes. Okay, I can do this.
Originally, I was thinking that I might make stock with the rockfish, but I ended up not having enough time for that. So my strategy is just to make some really contrasting sauces, creamy and acidic, to really not leave it hanging there by itself.
Coated, right? I need to melt butter.
Christine.
I think she's panicking a little bit. Her dish seems very, very simple.
Yeah.
Not a lot of technique, not a lot of flavor profile.
Becky's trying to just saute the rockfish. She didn't use the head or the carcass, didn't make a broth. Could be really tough for her.
Tali again with the sous vide, completely unnecessary. Arctic char is certainly the easiest fish here today. You could steam it, grill it, saute it. It's always going to be buttery and perfect.
He's doing everything he can to take the flavour out of it. I mean, he's serving green lentils with it, bacon, mustard.
All those flavors are going to obliterate it. I mean, that's stuff that you would serve with like a nice roasted piece of meat.
But the big surprise to me is how well Monty has filleted that John Dory.
Yep.
Beautifully done.
Could you imagine if Monty comes out on top and Felix comes out on the bottom? I don't know.
Goes home?
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened on Masterchef. seconds left. Taste everything. Make this count. Right, Charlie, how'd it taste?
This is just a trial run.
Trial run?
Yeah.
Now, you rubbed the Arctic char and Dijon mustard.
I put a little too much, so. The plan B is to have the beautiful sous vide filet to finish it on the skillet. I might just serve it like this.
You can serve it like that now?
Yeah, I might do that. It looks good.
It's stone cold. Charlie, it's ice cold.
I'm gonna warm it up right now. It's gonna be so fast. It doesn't even need that much because it's a delicate fish right now.
Okay, 3 minutes to go.
You got it, Chef.
Maybe you last.
It's time for me to make a move in this competition.
It's frustrating when Chef Ramsay interrupts me in the middle of my creative genius explosion. It's kind of like interrupting a master artist like Picasso.
Charlie is all over the place. He doused one side of the Arctic char in mustard. It tasted dreadful. Just mustard, mustard, mustard.
Right.
Now he's taking it out of the sous vide bag. It's stone cold. 90 seconds to go. Come on. Here we go. 20 seconds to go.
It's all coming together, trust me.
Each of the 9 remaining home cooks is rushing to complete the latest elimination challenge.
More salt.
60 seconds to go. Come on. Start plating, guys.
Oh, my God.
Tidy those plates. Get them looking stunning. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All of you, hands in the air. Wow, 9 stunning fish dishes, I hope.
Felix's strategy, I honestly think she was trying to make it easy for me by giving me the salmon, but I don't know, I just really screwed it up.
Felix really wants me to go down in flames, but my fish is perfect.
As you know, for one of you, it's your last 60 minutes in the Masterchef kitchen.
The judges will now taste each fish entree. Then, the 3 worst dishes will be singled out, and at least one of those home cooks will leave the competition.
Let's start off. The girl that dictated the strength of this challenge, Felix, with the Californian halibuts.
I poached the halibut. It's served on a bamboo rice and some asparagus. The sauce is lemon, green apple.
I mean, you're playing to win, right? So you're going to give the hard fish to Becky and to Frank, knock one of them out. Give an easy fish to David Martinez. Something much more forgiving, like even the char that you gave to Tally. So even if they nail it, it doesn't really matter because you know you can beat them. You had the advantage for yourself, and you pick a fish that's medium to difficult. Are you here to win?
I'm here to win.
Totally overcooked the fish. More importantly, I don't understand how you can let an opportunity like that slide by you.
Slightly dry. So it's not your best. I think you could have rose to the top. Unfortunately, you're sort of halfway.
At this level now, there's less than 10 of you. When does it start getting really serious?
I don't know. I wanted to challenge myself with a halibut. And
But I mean, how badly do you want to win? Do you feel good that, well, at least I challenged myself and I made a pretty crappy halibut dish?
Thank you.
Monty, bring it up, please.
I made a fillet of John Dory over a bed of baby asparagus and
a roasted almond sauce.
So, Felix gave you the John Dory.
I don't think Felix thinks I can cook. She thinks I memorize recipes.
The Dory is perfectly cooked with great technique, finesse, not overcooked, still moist.
Thank you.
She tried to trip you up. Didn't work.
Sorry, Felix, but your plan backfired because you did nail it. And I don't give a how many books you read. I just want to see you at your best in this competition on a daily basis. Good job.
Thank you.
I think that she got lucky cooking it, so good for her.
Felix, better luck next time.
Okay, next is Frank.
This is an Indian fried catfish with eggplant, garam masala, and a coconut leek sauce.
Catfish, fresh water, you know, it's almost muddy tasting.
Yeah.
I love the flavors. I never would have thought you could get that out of catfish. This is really good. Good job. Great.
Thank you.
I gave Frank the catfish because I thought that it's probably something that he hadn't really worked with before, but it definitely backfired.
Becky, let's go, please.
I did a pan-fried filet, celery root puree, and then I did a sauce with shallot and Chardonnay and emulsified egg yolks.
I think you and Monty were dealt the most dysfunctional cards in terms of being given those fish. It's delicious. I mean, you've nailed a very difficult fish, great finesse, and it shows. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Next dish we'll taste is David Martinez.
David talks a big game, and he never, ever backs it up. Yellowtail is kind of a gimme. It should be a gimme.
I made deviled tuna steak with garlic aioli potatoes and red cabbage coleslaw with red onion.
It's completely raw.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you wanted?
No, sir, I thought that it would have more of a ring around the top.
It's like cold from the ice still in the middle. You could have simply drizzled olive oil and a squirt of lemon on it, and you would have probably had the most winning dish here.
Yes, sir.
You chose to complicate this dish. I hope that fish doesn't take you down today.
Didn't fully understand the ingredient, obviously. I mean, you know someone's leaving today, right? Is this what you go home on? Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, Tali.
Hey, chef. It's a sous vide Arctic char over green lentils. I wanted to sous vide my fish today so I can kind of produce a...
The name of the show is Masterchef.
Okay.
What do chefs do?
Chefs cook.
Right. So it's not master orator or master tell me about what my intention is about cooking. It's master chef. You think you're going to impress us with things like sous vide, emulsify? No. So at the end of the day, what you have here is basically destroyed lentils, because I can see they're all exploded and overcooked. You have a bunch of herb scraps with no dressing on them. You got a piece of fatty, nasty-looking bacon on top of some poorly conceived cooked Arctic char. You've consistently disappointed us.
The point of sous vide is to lock in those flavors.
Yes, chef.
And I watch you cook and I just get so pissed off with you around. You're misinterpreting the competition. It's Masterchef, not Master Bait. There's no flavor, Tali. It's badly seasoned. It's just a mess.
I think the judges struggled with understanding my flavors. Maybe they're just a little too old school, and they can't see the beauty and the genius that is my food.
Oh, man. That sucks.
It's Masterchef, not Master Bait.
Just one more tasting remains, after which at least one home cook will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen.
Okay, Christine, let's go, please.
I cooked salmon with a panko breadcrumb layer. It's served with rice and some stir-fried vegetables.
Wow. The breadcrumbs are raw, they're not even crispy, and everything's dry. How ironic is this? We first met you with a catfish. And the dish was mind-blowing. Amazing broth. We still talk about it today. And then this, it's like there's two different Christines. This dish in front of you is your worst performance in this competition.
The salmon is well done, and it's almost as if the panko and the salmon are nearly the same color all the way through. And then, of course, that's served with this little mound of white rice next to it. Sadly, I can easily say this is the least visually appealing dish that you have put up. Yeah, it's too bad.
This is really just kind of sloppy. It is like cooked through like they would come if you bought salmon in a can, literally. The technique's not there, like poorly thought out. You know, I've always thought of you as kind of being a smart cook, and I'm not seeing that. If Felix is trying to help you, it's not working. You may be going home.
I've never seen Christine do anything that isn't perfect, and I'm freaking out for her because I really have mad respect for that lady.
As you know, this is an elimination challenge. At least one of you will be leaving MasterChef shortly.
I'm so pissed that I second-guessed myself.
Interesting. Christine's was dreadful.
I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
David Martinez was shocking.
Block of spicy raw tuna.
Everyone that Felix picked, like the easy ones too. Oh.
He's a big ball buster. Yeah, whatever, man. It was good cooking with you guys.
Okay, before we deliver the bad news, here's the good news. There were two outstanding highlights. The second best dish, and this was a close one. Congratulations to Monty.
What?
Well done.
Oh my God. Thank you.
The dish of the day belongs to Frank. Great job.
I definitely put myself in the top of the competition. I stepped out of the comfort zone and made the best dish in the room.
Frank, Monty, both of you become team captains in the next challenge.
I'm so disappointed. And I can't believe that Monty's dish was better than mine.
Now for the bad news. It is an elimination test, and you know at least one of you will be leaving this competition. The first dish in the bottom three showed disrespect and in many ways ignorance. David Martinez, let's go.
The next person used the wrong technique, the wrong ingredients, and the wrong flavors. That person is Tali.
And the final person we need to see down here has really disappointed me. Christine.
Okay, all three of you know why you're here.
I want to stay in this competition so bad, but the yellowtail just threw me for a loop.
I'm so pissed off right now. Why don't they see the genius that is right in front of them?
If I go home today, I should still be really proud of myself, and I totally am. But I'm not here to just be an inspiration, you know? I want to be taken seriously.
Christine, please step forward. You shocked us all. I mean, that was a big blow for all of us. Several weeks ago, you walked in to MasterChef. You blew us away. You showed that there was no awkwardness with the disability. You sort of nailed every dish, every challenge, and you took it in your strides, but in a very inspirational way. You should be incredibly proud. Christine.
Yes, chef.
Your time in MasterChef is not over. Please step back to your station.
Thank you, Chef.
I'm really relieved, but I know I really need to step up my game because it's getting down to the nitty-gritty and everyone's really good. And I'm nervous about how I compare to everyone else.
David Martinez. I've never seen such a big disappointment in the history of Yellowtail. Shocking.
It's just a lack of understanding of the ingredient.
Not excusable at this level.
All three of us have had a belly full. We're getting a little bit fed up with excuse after excuse after excuse.
Absolutely.
Charlie, we cling on to the hope of something just blowing us away. You've done it, but more wrong than right. Based on their performance with one of the most amazing, stunning jewels of the sea. The person leaving MasterChef is... Charlie, your time is done in MasterChef. Put your apron on your station and leave the MasterChef kitchen. Thank you.
There is a silver lining. During this competition, I learned so much. Taking all the information from Chef Ramsay and Chef Elliot and Joe, it's priceless. I can't wait to take all this knowledge and experience back to the real world.
Next week on MasterChef, it's home cooks on the range as the contestants rustle up grub for a posse of cowboys.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of freaking cowboys.
Egos clash.
We need more sweet potatoes immediately. If this fails, it's on her.
They are big time bitches.
And Christine's station goes up in flames.
Can you help me?
Oh my God.
And when it all comes down to the pressure test, it's a heartbreaking elimination.
One potato, two potato.